Hi, this is Marissa Pina reporting live from the Reading Terminal Market, and we're talking to Genta's Meat Market on whether or not the butcher industry is now being obsolete by supermarkets and commercial grocery stores. And the question we want to ask you today is, do you buy your meat from a butcher shop or a grocery store?
Butcher shop.
And why do you buy a butcher shop meat versus the grocery store?
Simply put, sustainability and the treatment of the animals.
I buy my meat from Safeway because it's closer and cheaper.
Butcher definitely, because you get a much better connection to the meat you're eating. I think people are really out of touch with where meat comes from, and that's why they're allowed to put lots of nasty things in it. So I think if you have a butcher, you're much more aware of where it comes from and how it's treated and stuff like that.
Typically I'll buy it from a grocery store only because of convenience. Just I don't have time. Butcher stores are far and few, so it's just easier to get to a grocery store.
I get my meat from a butcher shop. I just trust them more. To me, I know that butchers work at supermarkets, but when you go to actual butcher where it's their livelihood, their everything, it seems like they put more dedication in making sure that you get the best cuts of meat possible. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We also talked to Charles Genta, owner of Genta's Butcher Shop.
Well, I've been in business here at the market since 1982. But my family has been in business since the turn of the century. My great-grandfather started on the Italian market in 1900. So I'm actually the fourth generation. There's one huge benefit, and that is that you get personalized service, and you get exactly what you want, because we can do that for a customer. When you go into a grocery store, you take what's on the shelf. You don't know when it was cut, wrapped. It's just sitting there with a label. You pick it up, and you hope that it comes out okay. But when you want something in particular, for a special dinner or just it doesn't matter what it is, you get exactly what you ask for. Trade is kind of dying because the large box retailers, discounters, and so on and so forth, what they're doing is they do it on a large scale, kind of like a mass production thing, and they just put it out there, and most people are gravitate toward that because of the price. Because let's face it, they buy bigger and they could buy cheaper, and so consequently they sell cheaper.
This is Marissa Pina reporting from the Reading Terminal Market, Group 6, Section 2.